Hey, what's up? I'm a bit late on launching my piano business because I've had very busy last 3 months. However, I'd like to share with you a song that has kept me through. It's called The Promise, or Promises actually, by a group called Maverick City. And I'd like to share with you how it's played really. So for those that have never touched a piano, that's where my course is going to come with, and it's going to go through the whole thing, how to play scales, how to play notes, chords, and etc. But for this song is to give a taster of basically what it'll be all about. Okay, let's dive right into it. So the introduction, I've split it in 2 parts so that we can learn it, and then you'll find out that the verse is exactly the same as the introduction. So we'll be able to go right through it. So let's look at the first part of the introduction, right? So we've got together the 6 leading to the 4, back to the 1, and then 5. Let's repeat it. Okay, so let's pause it there. So what do we have? We have a 6, and the way I see it is on the 6, it plays a type of 6 minor, but you could even play it, if you look at it, it's a 6 minor 7. So what does that machine call it? Yeah, 6 minor 7, G minor 7, right? So you could add the 9th of the 1 chord. So for the 6th, it'll become the 4th. You could add that to give it a color, and that's what I did on the second time around. So I did, and then on the 4, so you'll find that on the 4, he plays the middle note of the 4 chord on the right hand. So far we have, right, and then goes on the 1. You could spread it for those that actually are used to playing piano, or you could just play the 1 and the 5th of the chord, right? And then back to the 5, and then the 5, he does it as in, it's almost like a 5 over 1 basically. So can you see a 5 over 1? So if I would just play a 5 with the middle note still on the right hand, it's almost like he plays a drop 2. So, but now he plays it over a 1. So you see. So what I really like with this song, you'll find out that they love keeping the 1 and the 5 as anchor notes all throughout. So let me give you an example. So can you see? And then see? And then woo! I just love it. Okay, so let's play around with it, and then we bring back the original. So okay, so I added a few colors there, but I'm just playing around the B flat major scale. Okay, so you'll find out to go from the 6 to the 4, because I've already got 6, that note here, and I know I need that note there. So why not go down the scale of the B flat? So you see? Right, so that's all I've done. And sometime I've gone up the scale. So you see? I could have. Oh. Okay, so let's try that. Set. That's simple stuff. So let's go. And then I could do that. Sorry. Okay, now I've played around with it, so let's play with the original, right? So let's start it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Simple again. That's it. Okay, so now let's jump into second part of the introduction, right? Woohoo! So, I don't know if you've noticed, so the chords still say the same. Right? And what changes is the melody that he does. So again, he follows the scale and probably not in order. So he doesn't do that, but he plays around with the scale, the notes of the scale. So da, 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 da. I believe. Let's listen to it again. Okay, I've got it. I can't even do it. Let's do it again. Hey. Let's do it again. Okay, so we've got it, right? So now let's play the whole introduction together. Yeah. Second part. So now, now let's jump into the beautiful song, really. So you'll find out that for the first verse, I split it again in two, but it's the same as the introduction, right? So now you've learned the basic of the introduction. Just play around it and don't have to play exactly what the guy's doing, really. God of Abraham, you're the God of covenant. Oh, I said simpler. Okay, let's do it simple. Time and time again, you have proven you'll do just what you say. Let's add a bit more. God of Abraham, you're the God of covenant and faithful promises. Time and time again, you have proven you do just what you say. So now let's jump to the second part. So the second part is still the same basic chord. 6 to the 4. And then to the 1. And then to the 5. And then, but then, so the second time is looped, basically. So he loops it by adding a bit of melody. So following the scale. So he does something like, so before playing the 6, right? So before playing the 6, he does. No, he does something like that. Yeah, that's it. So let's do it. Okay, let's verify because I can't remember properly, but let's do it. So it's still traditional. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, so first part is still the same. So 6 to this 4, then to the 1. to the 5, and so now, so you'll see me doing the spread. I'm just playing a 6 minor, because I'm not here anymore. So I'm just playing that there because I'm here now. You don't have to do that if you can't spread. You can just do, right? So rather than playing that F there, you play it there, and you can just carry on the melody. So, and you can add that because basically on the 6 you can play a 1 major chord. It becomes a 6 minor 7, right? So no, so he does right. So and then now when you get there, you could try to find a melody. So can you see? You could add some grace notes, and then you could play that. Woohoo! I love that chord. You could even do, or you could just keep it there. Where does that come from? This one. It's the same as this that we did on the first. So I'm just taking that A and putting it there. But let's keep it simple. So we got now okay. Let's play the whole of the first verse all together, right? So let's go. 6 and then
you're the God of covenants and faithful promises. Time and time again, you have proven you do just what you say.
Second part.
Though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I'll remain steadfast and let my heart learn when you speak a word, it will come to pass.
There you go. Okay. And then you could loop it to sort of master it. I'm not going to try and master it more than that. That's just the basic of it, okay? So now let's look at the chorus. The chorus, I love the chorus anyway. So, great is your faithfulness to me.
Great is your faithfulness.
Woo!
To me.
Okay, let's learn that.
The rising sun.
Okay, now so we're in the chorus part. I've split it in 2 parts. For the first part of the chorus, what we have is he's playing quite low range. So instead of playing there, the 6, it's still the same chords. However, the progression is not from the 6 to the 4 to the 1 to the 5. It's now 6 to the 3 to the 4 and then to the 1, and then 6 to the 3 to the 4 back to the 1. Okay, so what he does on the first chorus of the song, he plays it in high with the right hand. So even the left hand, I think, he starts with the high 6. So okay, you don't have to add that one. I just love adding the 4th when it comes to a minor chord, which is basically a 9th of the 1. But anyway, too much theory there. But you could play it simple. So, but it keeps the B flat that was there before. It keeps it as an anchor at the top this time. So, great is your faith. And then now he goes to the 3. Faithfulness. Okay? And then now he plays a 4 with the add 9 of the 4. To me. Or you could add the 9. Okay, so far we have 6 over 1. That's the 1 chord. 6 to the 3. Okay, yeah, you could do that, but technically that's what he does. So 6 over 1. Is your faithfulness to me? And then now he goes to the low 6, and then you could even do that. Be great, choose your, and then he goes to the 3. You don't have to do that spread. I love playing the full chord basically. So, but you could technically do that. It's a 3 over 1, right? So great. So it goes, great is your faith. Finishes on the 1. You don't have to add that. That's it. So let's listen to what he does, right?
Great is your faithfulness to me. Great
oh yeah, that's it.
is your faithfulness to me.
Okay, yeah. Right, so I forgot a detail, right? So when he does with the high, so he goes 6 to the 3 to the 4 to the 1, and then he does, so instead of, he does, and that basically that note is at leading to the 6. And what is it? It's basically a 5 chord, but he omits this one. So when to me, and right, so that's what it does. So great is your faith, and then when he goes on the 3, he does faith. Could add that if you want. Faith. And then now when he finishes playing the 3, he does that thing that we had, you know, when we were before, because it's like we're using that note to lead there, so to lead to the 4. So he does the same principle. So when he's on the 3, and that's what he does there. Can you see that? So it's the same chord, but he plays it there this time instead of that there. He plays it there. So grace, where are we again? Grace is your faithful. No, that's it. To me, and then you could finish that, or there, and you can add a 9 if you want to, or you could add a major 7, but it would just spoil the song, right? That CCM songs are really like major chord driven, so let's keep it quite simple. To me. Okay, now let's play the whole of the first part of the chorus with the original, right? Let me just restart it. I keep forgetting it. Let's do it then. Let's not forget it. Okay, now we've mastered the first part of the chorus. So remember, the chorus is different from the verse, in which that it starts on the 6th, but rather than going to the 4, he goes to the 3, then to the 4, back to the 1, right? Whereas the verse was 6, 4, 1, 5, right? Okay, so second part of the chorus. From the rising sun to the it's the same principle, 6, 3, 4 to the 1. 6. Is your faithfulness to Okay, but now he does stuff with the right hand, so.
To the setting, same, I will praise your name. Great is your faithfulness to me.
So the second part of the chorus, he does it alongside by playing the melody with the singer. So let's listen to it.
The rising sun to the setting, same, I will praise your name. Great is your faithfulness to me.
Okay.
The rising sun to the setting.
Stop. So what's going on there? So still the same chord progression, 6 to the 3 to the 4 to the 1. Okay, so okay, that's the first part of the second part of the chorus, if that makes sense. So he does the melody. Okay. Okay, so the melody goes. Okay, starting from the 1, so I'll take it slow. And then now the second part of the chorus goes. He has an inner, so instead of having the melody at the top, he has an inner melody that goes. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so okay, so that melody he does it whilst holding the high B flat as an anchor and still doing the okay, so he does. I'll take it slow, so okay, right, so that's the chord he plays straight after the first part of the second part. So okay, and then now he does. So it's quite hard at first. Okay, so and then so when he does so he harmonizes that a bit. So okay, so he harmonizes that one with that one. So and then he harmonizes it with that one. So it's harmonized with that one. So still as an anchor on the B flat. So and then back to the 3. And then now when he does da-da-da, so he does, that's the harmony now. So rather than being there, it's there. So let's bring it into context. So it goes, I'll take it slow. No, he doesn't do that. That's me doing that. So and then now you'll find out that he plays the 4 by doing a grace note there. But we know the melody goes there because it goes right. So far we had no, my bad. So what am I doing? So, yeah. Okay, to me, and then he finishes on the 1. I believe that he still has that B flat there. Okay, so let's try it again. Actually, he does a grace note, so to. Okay, I'm not sure whether he plays that, plays that. Who knows? Okay, so let's try to master the whole thing. And then okay. Now let's play along with the original. So.
From the rising sun to the setting same, I will praise your name. Great is your faithfulness.
I messed up. Let's wait for the second time. Let's loop it.
From the rising sun to the setting same, I will praise your name. Great is your faithfulness to me.
Let's do it again.
From the rising sun to the setting same, I will praise your name.
And then
Great is your faithfulness.
I'm stressing a bit. I'm just learning it right now, so I've not mastered it yet. So let's do the second part of the second part.
Is your faithfulness.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
From the rising sun to the setting same, I will praise your name.
And then
Great is your faithfulness.
yeah. Let's master it now.
From the rising sun to the setting same, I will praise your name. Great is your faithfulness to me.
Okay.
From the
Now
rising sun to
Now let's try to play the whole chorus at once, right? I might mess up, but hey, that's life, innit? So let's do it.
is your faithfulness.
Okay.
Great is your faithfulness.
I forgot that.
From the rising sun to the setting same, I will praise your name. Great is your faithfulness to me.
Let's do it one more time.
Is your faithfulness to me. Great is your faithfulness to me. From the rising sun to the setting same, I will praise your name. Great is your faithfulness to me.
That's good enough. Good enough. It's not perfect, but it's good enough, right? We've learned the introduction, the first verse, and the chorus. Now, you'll find out that to bring in the second verse, he plays basically the introduction. So, and then he leads to the first verse, and you see that the dynamic is a bit harder. So I'm not going to play exactly what he does for the second verse. I'm just going to mess around what I remember of how to play the verse, really. And then we'll see how he brings in the bridge, right? So let's remember, lead into the 4 and then to the 5.
Seasons change, you remain the same.
Verse.
God from age to age,
I'm not going to play exactly what he does.
your word remains the same. Yeah, your history can prove there's nothing you can't do. You're faithful and true. Though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I'll remain steadfast and let my heart learn when you speak a word, it will come to pass. Great is your
to the 3, to the 4, and to the 1, 6, to the 3, to the 4. Okay, so you see, I'm not playing it exactly what he does, but you get the gist of it. So now we're brought onto the bridge. So I'll go quickly through the bridge, and that's the whole song done. And then after the bridge, they mess around by repeating sometimes the verse, repeating the chorus, repeating the bridge. Oh well, and the song goes for like 10 minutes, but I'm not about that. So yeah. Okay, so the bridge, he starts it on a 4, sorry. So, and to the 1. So the 4, to the 1, to the 6, to the 5. Still the same kind of 5, right? For the whole song, majority of the song, he likes to keep these two, as I said at the beginning of this lesson. So it starts on the 4. Back to the 4, and then rather than 1 he plays a 3, so 4, and then so what he does on the 6, he plays a kind of melody, and then now, okay, so what he does is so, was it? Was it? I've not mastered it. I've just looked at it. So let's try to play the first part of the bridge. So 4, 1, 6, 4, and then to the 3, to the 6. Messed up. 4, 1, to the 6, to the 6, to the 3, and then to the 6. Okay, that's basically what he does. Okay, you've learned the bridge. That is the bridge. Okay, so if we listen to the bridge, when the lady starts singing. 4, 3, 1, 6, 4, and back to the 3. So 1, 6, 6 to the And then now back to, after they play this, they start playing lots of nonsense of bridge, chorus, who knows. But that's it. That's a great song. I mean, the lyrics are awesome. They give me hope throughout the last 3 to 4 weeks. Very hard. But yeah, apart from that, that's all I wanted to share with you. Alright, see you then.